Why do men cheat even if they love their wives? Have you ever asked this question? Now, one of my page followers asked this question. Ramdam ko naman na mahal niya ako. Bakit nga ba nakukuha nilang lukohin ang mga asawa nila kahit na mahal nila ito? Now, this question was from Normita Astorga Casanas. Hi, Normita. If you ever watch this video, please know that you're one of the reasons why I made this one. So, if you would like to know the answer to Normita's question, please watch this video until the end. Hey, FJ Lapera here, the founder of Godly Builders, your cheerleader to healing after cheating. Now today, as what I've promised to you, I'm going to answer Normita's question, why do men cheat even if they love their wives? So bakit nga ba nagloloko pa rin yung mga lalaki kahit mahal naman nila yung asawa nila? Okay, so it's very important that you should know the reason behind why he cheated on you. It's because you need to know the foundation or the root cause kung bakit siya nagloko, so that you will know if you had done something wrong, ano pa bang naging kulang despite you trying to do everything for him, naging mabuti ka namang asawa, naging mabuti ka namang nanay, naging responsible ka naman sa mga anak mo, andyan ka naman sa kanya since day one. So what could be the reason why he still cheated on you? Okay, so let's get started. In my Healing After Cheating program, I actually noted 7 reasons why men cheat. And today I'm going to share to you 3 out of 7 reasons. Okay? I'm going to share the 3 out of 7 reasons. Okay, first is power. Okay, so power is defined as the strength or the ability to control people and events. Okay? So, it's very important na alam mo kung ano yung pinanghuhugutan ng isang lalaki. Because since the beginning of time, men are already regarded as higher above women. Okay? So, the notion of them being higher than us women is still within your man. Andyan pa rin yan sa isip niya. And when you try to overpower your man, then his ego would be touched and there would be an option for him to cheat. Now, let me ask you, have you ever shouted at your man, let him feel that he's always wrong, let him feel like ang dami niyang pagkukulang sa relasyon niyo, kulang ang sahod niya, hindi naman binibigay sa'yo lahat, lagi na lang games ang inaatupag pag-uwi sa bahay, hindi naman tumutulong sa gawaing bahay, ano pa ba? Hindi rin naman nakikipaglaro sa mga anak niya, walang time. Or, lagi-lagi na lang na puro na lang mali niya nakikita mo. Whatever mistake, little or big ones, you always say that to him. Lagi mong tinatalakan, lagi mong pinapamukha sa kanya na marami siyang kulang. Now, put yourself on his shoes. Ikaw ba, kapag ikaw ba isang lalaki, yung mahal mo mong babae, talak ng talak sa'yo, what do you think would he feel? Okay? So, if that man feels like he's doing everything that he can and that you are not appreciating him, he would then try to seek or validate his worth with other women. Now, here comes example. May ka-office mate siya, ka-workmate, or kakilala na laging pinipraise kung anong meron siya. Like, wow, napaka-responsible mo naman na tatay, ginagawa mo lahat para sa family mo. Wow, ang galing-galing mo naman sa ganitong bagay. Ang galing mo naman sa Dota. Okay, ang galing mo naman sa ML. Wow, buti ka pa. ginagawa mo lahat para sa family mo. Wow, good thing for you. Wow, ang gwapo mo naman ngayon, ang bango mo naman. So, what do you think would that man feel if there is this other woman letting him feel that he is desired, he is worthy, he is he is responsible, or he does good, while you, being his original wife, his own loved one, ang mahal niya, laging pinapamukha sa kanya kung ano yung pagkukulang niya, kung ano yung masama sa kanya, kung ano yung hindi maganda sa kanya. So, kung ikaw nasa posisyon ng partner mo or ng husband mo, which woman would you think is better? Which woman do you think na pupuntahan mo? 'Di ba, yung isa? And when this woman ay kumagat rin sa husband mo, kahit alam naman niyang may asawa, cheating would definitely happen. Betrayal of trust would definitely happen. Okay? And there's also a case of power for those men in uniform. When they think that they are powerful, they are above you, they are the one providing, they can do more than you, then you overpower them. Trouble would really come in. Yes. So, ikaw ba, asawa ng police, army, seaman, or anyone with higher position, yung feeling nila na taas sila? Do they have friends or tropa, barkada, na nagpupush sila, na nagpupush sa kanila to cheat? Ganito kasi yon, when those friends tend to push them to cheat, sabihin, hindi ka naman hindi naman malalaman ng misis mo. Tayo-tayo lang naman. Ano ka ba? Hindi ka ba lalaki? Bakla ka ba? Andun na. Andun na yung chicks Bakla ka ba? So their ego would also tell them to cheat kasi nga, kapwa lalaki nila nag-cheat din. You see, friends, tropa, office mates who would push them to do it because he is a man, then what do you think would happen? If he will not engage to that temptation, sometimes he would feel like he's not a real man. Okay? Kasi nga, yun na yung norm Feeling niya, he needs to follow the norm because yun naman yung ginagawa rin ng iba. Next is, yung asawa mo ba kakapromote lang sa trabaho? Or he has this higher position sa work, or he has this higher position sa work niya. Maybe government office or anywhere that is really higher. He is famous or whatever that makes him feeling entitled. Now, in this case, he would also validate his power. Pogi ko, nasa posisyon ako. Why not cheat? It's normal. Okay? So, yeah, it can also be a factor. Okay? So, yung notion niya sa pagiging lalaki niya, sometimes it also affects his decision making kahit mahal ka pa niya. So, yung notion niya sa pagiging lalaki niya, dala-dala niya. And that could be a factor that he would cheat on. So let's move on to the second reason, which I know is very familiar to you already, no other than sex, okay? So let's be clear about this. Most men are prone to physical cheating while women are prone to emotional cheating. Ang mga lalaki kasi, mas hindi sila nakakatagal na walang ka-sex compared to us women. Now, nowadays, may mga babae rin naman na higher emotional need nila yung sex. But generally speaking, men really are more to sex kasi tayong mga babae, mas nakakatiis pa tayo na hindi makipag-sex sa iba compared to them. Kaya naman, let me ask you this. Within your marriage, have you ever said no to your man when he really wanted sex so bad? I know there would be times, right? Kasi as a woman, we have these physical issues, bodily issues, especially kung tayo ay may PMS, or most especially during pregnancy and after pregnancy, most especially if you have postpartum depression. Okay, so I'll dig deeper to this one with the postpartum depression in my next post. Okay, but let's focus more today regarding sex. Okay, so bakit nga ba na-cheat pa rin ang partner mo or ang husband mo kahit mahal ka naman niya? In relation to sex, because there would really be times that women would say no. Because men sometimes wouldn't understand your bodily issues, and then biglang may kumalabit sa kanila or someone who is available, then they would really have the tendency to cheat. And also, I noticed about this trend, okay, to women na undergoing pregnancy and after pregnancy, okay? Kasi ganito kasi yun. Kung ang mga babae after panganak, lalo na kung CS, I'm sure um, mahirap bumalik sa dating performance mo, di ba? Okay? Kasi nga, masakit pa yung tahi mo. And, kung hindi naman maintindihan yun ng partner mo or ng husband mo, na you cannot perform well and wala kang ginagawang ibang measures para ma-fulfill yung need niya, then, there would be someone who would be willing to do that for him and naging marupok siya. That would be a factor. Now, this is very important to those having LDR relationship. OFW ba ang asawa mo? Or lately ba nagkahiwalay kayo dahil sa pandemic? Or talaga namang nature ng work niya ay LDR kayo? Gaya ng sundalo, or policeman, or seaman, or anong klaseng work pa na magkalayo kayo? You see, when you are not together always, and if your man has this emotional need for sex, okay, higher need for sex, what do you think would happen if there would be someone who can fulfill that need for him? If it would be easy for others na laging magkasama, na nakapag-cheat sa iba, would it be difficult for you having LDR relationship for him to cheat? And the third reason is loss of self-respect. Lagi ka bang sinisagawan ng husband mo or minumura or saying bad things about you? That means he doesn't respect you anymore. And if he doesn't respect you anymore, would he still love you? So I have this story to tell you. Nung mga panahong naging police na yung partner ko, I feel like bigla siyang umangas. So I complained about it. Sabi ko, lagi na lang niya ako sinasabihan ang hina ko. I felt like he doesn't respect me anymore. After all the years that we had been together, I feel like he doesn't love me anymore. He doesn't respect me. Sinisigawan na nga lang niya ako, di ba? But then I realized, when I was already on the healing process, hindi lang naman siya ang hindi nagrespeto. Because I also realized within myself that I also started not to respect him. And as a wife or as a partner, I should be the first one to show my respect to him. Kasi I'm his support system. You see, I realized that he didn't respect me anymore because I also lost my self-respect. I realized that through the years that we had been together, I allowed him not to respect me. There's this famous saying from an unknown author that I can't forget. It is a man's job to respect a woman, but it is a woman's job to give him something to respect. Hindi ko talaga siya malimutan kasi it was really applicable to me. I realized that I also gave him reasons. Just like me not respecting my own body, not respecting my own values. That is why he also didn't respect me. So you see, sometimes when we keep on blaming our partner, our husband, that they're not respecting us, we should ask ourselves, ano ba yung mga bagay na ginawa natin para hindi tayo respetuhin? Ano ba yung mga bagay na ginagawa rin natin sa kanila na hindi ka respeto? So before we get angry to our man, let's also examine ourselves. Okay, so those are the 3 out of 7 reasons that I wrote in my main guide to survival secrets of a cheated woman. And before I end this video, I would like to share to you a wonderful story that I just received from one of my email subscribers. Now, I really can't forget her story because unlike me, she was really very optimistic. You see, because of pandemic, her husband betrayed her. They were just married for 7 months. Of course, nagpakasal sila, they love each other. And then, here comes the pandemic. Nagkahiwalay sila. And then suddenly, she learned from her husband. Her husband confessed that he had an affair with another woman. And her husband confessed that he had a baby with this woman. Na nabuntis niya yung babae. So, imagine yourself on her shoes. Kakakasal niyo pa lang, nagkahiwalay kayo because of pandemic, kasi stay in kayo both sa trabaho, nakabuntis, and then, mas pinipili niyo yung isa, over you, nakasal kayo. Imagine yourself on her shoes. If you are struggling and battling with depression right now, think of those many women experiencing the same too right now. Think of that story. And what's great about her, she was so optimistic. She was very much willing. She said to me, hindi naman ako nagtanim ng sama ng loob sa kanya. Tanggap ko pa rin siya. Asawa ko siya eh, husband ko siya. Tanggap ko na kahit nagkaanak siya ng iba, pinapasa Diyos niya na ng lahat. God was with her, and she knew it. And I'm happy about it. And I felt her strong faith in God, that everything would be okay at the end of the rainbow. That there would be a gold at the end of the rainbow, a golden bucket. I'm sharing to you her story because I know may pinagdadaanan ka rin ngayon. You may have different stories to tell, but what I'm sure is, if you're watching until this end of the video, you may also have a different struggle. And I'm telling you, you're not alone. There are also other women experiencing the same. And what do you think was the reason in her case? Out of the 3 I mentioned: power, sex, self-respect. What do you think? It's your answer. You can answer it, comment it below. And comment it in the comment section below. What do you think was the reason why his man cheated? Just out of that 3 out of 7 reasons. And I'm telling you, as a woman, you are the light and the godly builder of your home. Ikaw ang ilaw ng tahanan at ikaw ang builder ng character ng husband mo, ng mga anak mo. Alright? And when you share this video, you'll also help other women, other moms to understand why men cheat. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless you.